Hello, students.
Hello, sir.
How are you, students?
Right, sir.
Yeah. You're welcome. This is Extreme Scientifics. Today we are studying the uses of English. The topic is common errors in the uses of again,
Common error.
again,
Common error in the uses of English.
again,
Common error in the uses of English.
again.
Common error in the uses of English.
Common error in the uses of what?
English.
English language. So this topic is very important. You know, there's a lot of blunder that is committed when many people speak. You understand what I'm saying? When many people try to communicate using the English language. Do you understand me? So we want to look into those errors and correct those mistakes. What did I say?
Want to
So, because most of these things you are going to meet it in your examination when you are reading all those comprehension, you are trying to answer some questions in the uses of English language. So number one, we have what is called advice and advice. Advice and what?
advise.
Advice. This is advice. 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 And what?
Advise.
This one is a noun. What I got it?
Now,
You might have learned this thing in your school. So what is a noun?
now it's a new word.
Okay, that's what is that all? That's all. A noun is a naming word.
Name of
Full stop.
place or idea.
You don't define it very well. Very what? Naming word. Very funny. A noun is a naming word used to name or denote animal, place, or what? Things. You understand what I'm saying? So that definition is the right definition. It's just a naming word. As how? No. You can use this to name animals. You can use this to name places. You can use this to name a team. For example, what's the name of a team? A book is a team, right? This bench is a team. What you are sitting on is a what? It's a team. So the stars is a what? They didn't have mouths. Sometimes, when we are looking at maybe social media, they may anthropomorph those things. What does it mean? Say anthropomorph.
Anthropomorph.
Write it down. It's part of your assignment. I gave you an assignment last week. On Saturday, I say, right? So anthropomorph. So what's the meaning of the word anthropomorph? You used to see it in your cartoon. They will give a mouse to the sun, right? They will give mouse to the moon. On a normal thing, when you look at the sun, when you look at the moon, did he have mouths? Huh? No, it doesn't have mouth. But human being can give it mouth. They will give it ears. And they will make it give the illusion that it is talking. You see it in cartoon, you see it in all those things. So a noun is a naming word. Now, so this word advice Is a what? Is a noun. Why this one? Advice. Is a what? Look at the intonation of this. This one is advice. Sorry, advice. Yes. But the way they sound this to me from this. This is advice. This is advice. This what? This one is going a little bit down. This advice. This one is what? Advice. So we have advice, a noun, an opinion or a suggestion about what somebody should do in a particular situation. So what's an advice? It's an what? Opinion. You suggest. Why don't you do this thing? You can do this thing, you are going to make money in it. That's what? Advice. You know what I'm saying? Advice. Again.
Advice.
Again.
Advice.
Why this one? Advice. Advice.
Advice.
Advice. So this one, the arrow goes up, right? The intonation. Why this one, the arrow goes what?
Yeah.
Down. I need to remember it when you are pronouncing it. So, why the second one? Advice. To tell somebody what you think they should do at a particular situation. This one, you see, this one what we command it to. You are telling person, go and do this thing. You advise the person. Are you understand what I'm saying? You advise the person. You tell somebody what you think they should do. You tell them. But this one is an opinion. You just suggest. Why don't you try this thing? You are suggesting. You understand what I'm saying? You are suggesting in this one. Why this one? You are what? You are like trying to command. Go and do this thing. You understand what I'm saying? You just tell the person, why don't you go and do it? Go and do that thing. So you advise the person. Why this one? You what? You suggest for the person. You give an opinion. So, for example, we have my advice is for you to refuse the advice of the wicked. Again?
My advice is for you to refuse the advice of the wicked.
Again?
My advice is for you to receive the advice of the wicked.
My advice is for you to refuse the advice of the wicked. Again?
My advice is for you to receive the advice of the wicked.
Again?
My advice is for you to refuse the advice of the wicked.
Okay, good. The next one, you see, you advise people, but do not take people's advice. Again,
You advise people, but not taking people's advice.
you advise people, but do not take people's advice. Again,
You advise people, but
But
not
do not
taking
take
people's
people advice.
again.
You advise people, but do not take people's advice.
That's very nice. You advise people, but do not take people's advice. Can you see the difference?
Yes.
Advice, advice. Again, you advise people, but you do not take people's advice. My advice is for you to refuse the advice of the wicked. Clap for yourself for that, please. Clap for yourself for that. Clap for yourself for that. Clap for yourself for that. Number 2, we have sight. Say again.
Sight.
The next one, sight.
Sight.
The third one, sight.
Sight.
Can you see it? Different spelling, but the same pronunciation. Clap for yourself again. Different spelling, but the same pronunciation. Different spelling, but the same pronunciation. So we have sight, sight, sight. Again.
Sight. Sight. Sight.
Good. Sight, sight, sight. Again.
Sight. Sight. Sight.
The first one, sight, is talking about location. It's talking about what?
Location.
The second one, cite, is talking about reference or example. Again,
Reference or example.
the third one, cite, power to see.
Site, power to see.
Start over again.
Site, location.
Okay,
Site, reference or example.
okay,
Site, power to see.
that's it. The first one is talking about the location. I'm going to site today. What's the person telling you? Maybe they are doing construction in the place, so they are not going to that what? Site. I hear something. We are going to what? A site. The next one we have sites. That is, I want to cite an example that you are giving what? I want to cite something like this that you can work on. You are giving example. The next one is site. Oh, he has a long site. He has 4 sites. So that is that. Now let us deal with the example here. Now. We have the site engineer was unhappy with the shady work done by the contractors. Again,
The site engineer was unhappy with the showing work done by the contractor.
again,
The site engineer was unhappy with the showing work done by the contractor.
so sites. So site engineer. Are you understanding me?
Yes.
Good. The next one, the lecture became boring as the lecturer cited many irrelevant works of Shakespeare. Again,
The lecture became boring as the lecturer cited many irrelevant works of Shakespeare.
again,
The lecture became boring as the lecturer cited many irrelevant works of Shakespeare.
irrelevant.
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 And it's useless. It's not relevant. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
There's something that is not relevant. That is irrelevant. That is not relevant to our field of study. Are you understand what I'm saying? You're a scientist and you now begin to behave like if you're an artist. Is it relevant?
Not
Are you understand what I'm saying? It's not relevant. Although there's some work of art you're doing, maybe biology, you are doing something, but it's not, most work of art is not accepted in biology or in science. You understand what I'm saying? Because especially imagine you are in mathematics, this is like mathematics, and I told you to be drawing woman. What do you want to do with those kind of things in mathematics? Are you understand what I'm saying? But if they say you want to start drawing, then it will be shape. It will what? Like all those mensuration that we did. Yeah? Cool boy, cool. But there's some work that is not relevant to mathematics. Are you understand what I'm talking about?
yes.
Good. But there's some work that is, for example, in physics now, mathematics and further mathematics is a must. You must know it. It is very rarely relevant. So the lecture became boring. The lecture became boring as the lecturer cited many irrelevant works of Shakespeare. The question is which called Shakespeare? This man. Who is called Shakespeare? So go and do research about it. Shakespeare. Shakespeare. Go and do what about Shakespeare. Go and find out about Shakespeare. The books he wrote. That man is very intelligent. You understand what I'm saying? It's a point. So go and find more about the works of Shakespeare. Most of his work they use for drama. I have most of his book with me. You understand what I'm saying? You got to both in the hard copy and soft copy. So you have to study about Shakespeare. Number 3, we have Arnold lost his sight after many years of illness. Again,
Harold lost his sight after many years of illness.
Again.
Harold lost his sight after many years of illness.
Again.
Harold lost his sight
After many years of illness.
Good. So, you can see the word sight. So, write this quick. If I do write this, the fourth one.